Whoa, somebody's already watching. Miss Vivian and Miss the Emma. What's going on, guys? Oh my God, oh my God, I've never been so early. I'm late. Hi. I have no life, says Miss the Emma. You do have a life. You're here, aren't you? We're celebrating life. What's up, Born Hoovian? What's up? How are you? No, how are you? How are you? Thanks for the likes, KCB. KCB. You should say hi to Katie, says Katie. Hi, Katie. I take it you're Katie. Scusi, signore. I'm from Stockholm. Casey Barnes is the #1 fan, although now Danielle W is. How's everyone doing? Thank you for the bars, Danielle. Sorry I'm a bit late. Travelling. Supposed to be on at 6. It's now 7:15. I apologise, but you know, I was busy. You know, not doing that. You are beautiful, thank you. Actually, I want to apologise for my hair today because I'm trying a new hair product and it's made my hair look all greasy. I'm currently making banana pancakes. Good for you, lady. Eat them. Your hair looks great. Shut up. I think it looks okay on the webcam because the webcam kind of makes it look different, but in real life, I look like a sweaty emo. #1 fan, Pierre Joseph. It's already gone. Welcome back, Wolf. Tyler Richardson's back. Oh, he's back. How's everyone doing? Hope you're alright. The day today is like, what, the 11th or some shit? I don't know. I feel like I have to start these things. Thank you, Wolf. To start these things by declaring the day, it just feels like that, doesn't it? It's a broadcast, isn't it? It's live. I don't know what it is anymore. I haven't had it for a long time. Time is an illusion, okay? Not my calendar. I'm seeing Dan and Phil tomorrow, says Zombie something. How are you seeing Dan and Phil? Are you one of their stalkers? Thanks, Cammy D. I have P tomorrow. Send help. Ooh, joke's fine. P sucks. P is the worst thing. I remember I used to get out of P quite easily by just being mad. Just really bad at it. On purpose. Just for a laugh. Thanks, Berlan. P is so bad. You should at least entertain yourself somehow. You know, be purposely really bad at it and you have a real laugh. I remember, like, if any of the boys passed me the ball during, like, soccer or football practice, I would just kick it way over the fence. And then I was never asked to play. Boom. You got to think about this shit. P sucks. I mean, they're not even teaching you anything useful. Straight away, what happened to the Fantastic Foursome? Every time. We got sued by the Fantastic Four. Yeah, fucking, what's his name? What's the guy called who does all the Marvel? Stan Lee. Yeah, Stan Lee. He said you can't do the Fantastic Foursome. So we had to cancel it, didn't we? It's over. Stan Lee, yeah, that's right. Thanks, Hannah Danielson. Why aren't you making videos, says Erica. I'm warming up to it, you know. It's one of those old classic, you know, creative blocks. And it's a bit weird that I found YouNow, and I feel like it's helping me get over the creative block. You know, it's helping me kind of just freestyle and I'm trying to decide what I'm going to come back and do on Crabstickz because, you know, with most things you can't do the same. Change it up, do something else, push yourself. Can't keep doing the same sketches, you know, or the same jokes. so I've got to do something else. Take a break, you come back. Thanks, Cammy Diaz, number 1 fan. Thanks, Hannah Danielson. Everybody, calm down, for God's sake. You're going mental. Get yourself a cup of tea and let's just settle. I need to take my contact lenses out. That's going to be the highlight of today's broadcast. There's always a highlight. Thanks, Cammy. Today's highlight of this broadcast is me taking out my contacts. Hayley Fleming's back. The great-great-granddaughter of Alexander Fleming. I think I just saw Louis Grant is here, who you may or may not know from the Oscars Hotel phenomenon. Good to see you, Louis, if you are there. Or maybe it's just somebody pretending to be Louis. Mr. Tingles is back. Mr. Tingles! Yeah, I can see Louis now. I can see Louis. What's going on? I've got my window open. I'm a bit hot, so the window's open. If the noise of traffic disturbs you, trigger warning. Mr. Tingles is now my fave, says Vamp. He's like Mr. Tingles is now kind of like it's like a sitcom character, but just YouNow. He just exists within the YouNow world of the Crabstickz universe. We need to do a collab, I think, because I need to go to Wales. So what have I been doing today? I don't know. What have I been up to? I mean, who cares, really? It's not all about me, is it? Who cares what I've been up to? Self-promotion in the background, says Holly. Of course I have. That's my Crabstickz poster. Buy them while they're still available, and they will be available for a long time. There's literally thousands of them left. I can't shift them. It's because I keep doing YouNow, isn't it? Who wants a poster? You can just come on YouNow. See me live. I mean, who wants that? I don't even know what I'm doing on the poster. I'm just pointing at something. What am I pointing at? I mean, it's like maybe it's a mystery, isn't it? It's a deep philosophical poster. What is he pointing at? And the arrogance as well. You can buy a signed one. Only a bit of that. Some of them are bloody signed. I'll show you my signature. By the way, I spent a good 2 bloody nights trying to work out my signature like some kind of psychopath. Thanks, Tyler Richardson. It's quite funny because I remember being at VidCon and some of the fans came and kind of tried to get a Fantastic Four kind of signature picture, you know, with everybody's signature on. And I'm the only one with like a fancy autograph. Like Anne, Phil and P, they literally just write their names out like children, like 8-year-olds. Phil, P, look at this. Thanks, Bablan. You see, what I do is I do a C, I do a big H. It's hard to do this with the webcam, and then my name. Such a wanky thing to do. But fuck it. Thanks, Bablan, for 100 bars. Jesus Christ. It's another rainy day today. I don't know what's going on. We've had showers in London. After a whole weekend of intense heat. Remember, I was getting goddamn heat rash from it. And now it's turned into showers. Ay, caramba. I don't know. I told you, I'm not talking about the weather. No one talks about the weather. Ohio is underwater right now. Ohio. Let me have a look at I've got my top fans going on. Please don't feel like you have to send me bars. It's rather ridiculous, but then I can't ignore you if you do because, you know. But Blan is number 1 fan. Abigail Green is number 2. Coming up 3rd is Cammy Diaz. Number 4, Tyler Richardson. And coming up at 5 is Wolf Niagara. Thanks, Abigail G, for proposing. Like I said, I can't marry any of you. It's illegal. Can't marry a fan. It'll be in the newspapers. It'll be in the Sun. I don't know who I'm going to marry. I really don't. I really don't know who I'm going to marry anymore. There's a lot of options. I think I've had about 132 YouNow proposals. Obviously, I've written them all down. I'm checking every single one out. Following you on Twitter, trying to find out a little bit more about you. I'm trying to make up my mind, but it is a very long process. Thanks, Clarissa. I like these emojis, people. Bay. Everyone likes this emoji, don't they? It's the best. It's the best. Thanks, Grimes, for proposing again. Don't worry, I know you have. I'm considering it. I'm just checking out all your social networks, making sure you aren't a crazy. Have I tweeted this show out? Have you come from Twitter? I do forget sometimes it goes out there. I need to check what my picture was because I keep forgetting it. As soon as you go live, it takes a picture of your face. It's like it's 1984 or something. Oh, it's a good picture. It's a good picture this time. Yeah, that's a nice one. Did any of you see today that I met a YouTuber? I'm networking. I met a YouTuber called forgotten her name. At Myri Project. It's a bit strange meeting YouTubers from different countries because it's like basically we went to the pub just to talk about YouTube, and it's weird. She's from Spain. She's from Barcelona or some shit, and they have the same kind of YouTube world over there. They have YouTube drama. They have like YouTube couples that are really famous. They've got all sorts going on, except we don't know about it. It's so weird that it seems like everything that happens in the YouTube community is like, you know, really exciting, but it's actually happening in Italy. I mean, I shouldn't really talk too much about it because it's all personal information, but she was in one of those kind of YouTube power couples, kind of like the Spanish version of Zoella. But they had a breakup and it was awkward, just like we've had England and America. It's just very strange to know that, you know, the world is a big place. It's just patterns repeating, isn't it, really? We're not as individual as we think we are. Thanks, Georgia, for tipping me. Thanks for becoming a fan as well. And just following me on this thing, this YouNow bollocks is really nice. Thanks, Danielle. I miss your Emily poster. Says Trouser Britches. Emily, the French film, one of the best films ever. I don't really put posters on my wall anymore of my favourite films. It's a very university thing to do, unless it's in a frame. Yeah, I think when you're at university, when you're in high school, you're trying to find out who you are. You're trying to tell the world everything. Trying to establish your personality, and that's when you're buying movie posters. And I don't have anything now. I've just got that. I've got my own bloody face and a bloody dead girl who used to live here. Thanks, Night at Howls. We still haven't named the dead girl yet, have we? But she watches me sleep. She talks to me, gives me ideas. She's quite into burning down orphanages, which I'm not really with her on that one. But you know, explain dead girls space. I can't. Moved in and she was in a cupboard, and something said, "Hang it up, and I did. You know, she's full of crazy she has all kinds of ideas. Very racist. And she doesn't like my lifestyle, but Danielle Howell, hey Dad. Not your dad. Do we need to talk about this again? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not your dad. Where did that even come from? Where did the whole "you're my dad" come from? To me, it feels very, very concerning. No, I'm not your mum either. Jesus Christ. Whatever you reply to this, I'll tattoo. As Daniel Howell. Piss water. You're going to get a tattoo of that, Danielle? Of course you're not. Pisswasser! Cammy D. Actually, you named the dead girl after me, says Cammy D. She doesn't really look like a Cameron Diaz. I don't know what she's called. Maybe she'll tell me in one of my nightmares. What's your favourite Simpsons episode, says Tyler. It's too specific. I don't know. My season 4 is good, isn't it? When it was all Stampy the elephant. Where's my elephant? Where's my elephant? It's fucking great. Every single episode in season 4 and 5 is pretty good. Actually, I do have a favourite episode. I don't know what it's called. I mean, nobody knows what any of the episodes of The Simpsons are called. It's all random, isn't it? But it's an episode that starts with Bart taking Santa's little helper to school, and he gets trapped in the air vents, and groundskeeper Willie has to oil himself up to get to him. But the rest of the episode is just as funny. Please say hi to Elise. All right, there you go. Hello, Elise. Does that mean anything to you? Chris, I got a cat. He's 6 weeks old. God bless you. Look after it. Sorry, I'm burping a bit. I'm having the Diet Coke again. I thought I'd kick this habit, but now I'm back on it. Back on the wagon. Not sponsored. Not sponsored. This is Coke. It's horrible. It's a disgusting drink. It's a chemical called aspartame, which causes high levels of brain damage. Everybody thinks Diet Coke is better because it has sugar in, but the thing they put in it to taste like sugar is worse. Aspartame. Google it. You shouldn't even go near that shit. But, you know, once in a while, it can't hurt you, can it? You remind me of Levi from SNK. What's SNK? What's SNK? I don't know. I don't know what you guys watch. Thanks, Chloe H, for 500 bars, you mad bastard. Top 5 fans, Bablam, Abigail Green, Cami Diaz, Tyler Richardson, and Chloe Hooks. Chloe Hooks is new. Who the hell is Chloe Hooks? Sounds like a play. Who the hell is Kelly Hooks? Thanks, Night at Howells. Your hair is on swoop today. It's not, it's greasy. The sea from the eyes of my forehead that I'm a genius. Abigail G, 50 bars. Dropping 50 bars. Do you play any instruments? No. No, I've got Twitter, haven't I? I've got time for, learning instruments, writing books, living my life. I've got Twitter. Georgia. Thanks, Georgia. Thanks, Jamie James. Let's go through some messages. Visit my broadcast sometimes, love, says Bablan. I will do. I like your profile picture as well. Your picture is figure skating. Figure skate? Are you a figure skater? I can't watch that shit without cringing because it's dangerous, isn't it? Just the idea of falling over and someone going over your wrists with a blade. I can't do it. Say I'm dank, says Liam Hansen. Liam, you dank bastard. I don't know what that means. Is it some kind of meme? Is it a meme? Is it a dank meme? You remind me of someone from school, says Megan. Thank you. Thank you, Megan. It's not very specific, but... Watch on YouTube, says Grimes. Jesus Christ, now that's a good question. Let me open my sub box. I'll read a couple off. See if we have similar tastes. YouTube subscriptions. College Humour, Saturday Night Live, The Rubin Report. That's new. I'm not really into that yet. Kid Icarus, gaming channel, very good. Musical Bethan, Thatcher Joe Vlogs, of course. Doug Benson, American comedian. Game Grumps, PewDiePie. Dark Squitch is just Tom's second channel, isn't it? Brian Limmy, Scottish comedian. Mr. Tingles. Mr. Tingles has uploaded a video chat from today's episode. That's basically a collab video, isn't it? Beautiful. PewDiePie, Nerd word writer. Oh, here's a good channel you should all follow. It's called The School of Life. It's a really good channel that just makes videos talking about all kinds of stuff, deep stuff. And I think it's good to find those channels because obviously there's a lot of crap on YouTube, and a lot of it is very... it's about people, isn't it? It's about, look at me, look at me. I mean, I'm doing it now. This is what all YouTubers are. It's like, look at me, look at me. So follow School of Life because they do really nice, like, animated videos that are all, you know, it's good. There's a lot of those videos on School of Life that I've saved because I need to watch them over and over again. It's all about, you know, how to deal with depression, how to live a good life. It's all curated by a guy called Alain de Botton. He's like a philosopher. He's cool. I'm probably saying his name wrong. I follow Drama Alert. So what? Sue me. I like Drama Alert because it's full of crap. Who doesn't like a bit of drama? I mean, it's not a great channel, but what else do I follow? I mean, to be honest, I'm a YouTuber, so I follow everything, don't I? Just to make sure I'm in the loop. Wheezy Waiter, Boo 988, the gamer, Fun Fluey, Leafy is here. Everyone, Lonely Island. They've not been made here for a while to have made something. Miles died. Oh, I've started up a great game. I'm not so great. I won't get into that, else I won't talk anymore. Adult Swim. Everyone should be Tyler Oakley. Jesus, everyone's so busy. Shane Dawson. I can't watch YouTube videos anymore at the moment. It makes me not work. Do you know what I mean? Everybody's making so many videos that it makes you a bit depressed. It makes you think, well, oh Jesus, everyone's doing so well, but I don't know. All the Leafy fans start spanning. Oh, it's gone. Leafy's interesting, isn't he? Shane Dawson is still a thing, question mark, says Burr. Of course he is. He's one of the old school guys. Sorry, I need to itch. You should have lots of respect for the old YouTubers, whether they're relevant now or not, because it's a very difficult job. I know a lot of people don't say it is. I know the newspapers don't say it is. But it is a very mentally straining job. H3, yeah, he's good. And someone like Shane has been doing it so long that for the love of God, the fact that he hasn't gone crazy yet or that he shot someone should be applauded. Especially he's someone who's changing with the times. You're gay, says Panda Man. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment, you bastard. Do you watch My Toe Cold? I do watch My Toe Cold. I know that username, but I've forgotten who it is. Oh yeah, now I know who. Yeah, it's Shane's friend, isn't it? Yeah. Woo! Let me go to the messages. We should play a game. I got my keyboard. Guess me. Oh, Mr. Tim. We'll get to guess me now. Unicorn Slow. Stop tweeting me unicorns. What? Oh. User Unicorn Sludge likes to spam everyone with emojis of unicorns. It's kind of her thing. I make my co-workers watch your vid, says Abigail. Please don't do that. That's basically torture. Not a lot of people get my humour because there isn't much to get. It's basically just an online breakdown. Gonna get that tattoo, I swear to God, says Daniel Howell. If you get a tattoo of piss water, I'll be disappointed. I have a bad diet Dr. Pepper addiction. Yeah, Tyler, I agree. This stuff is not... It is addictive. Do you know what's funny about Coca-Cola is Coca-Cola was actually first invented by a guy who was actually trying to find a medicine drink that you could drink, thanks Hannah, that cured migraines, like a medicine drink. So you drink it and then your migraine's gone, right? Obviously something's changed because then he decided to turn it into a soft drink. But the interesting thing is I got quite addicted. When I stopped drinking, I got a headache. I got migraine. almost as if they decided it was going to make them more money to create that actually people got addicted to, and if you stop drinking it, you get a little bit of a migraine. Basically, it's evil, and it started with they put cocaine in it at the beginning, and that's a true story. They used to put cocaine in everything. Why did you change from the alternative hashtag to humour, says Kirakamakomachan. I don't know, I was saying before, I used to be under the hashtag alternative, but I realised that everybody else on the alternative hashtag was literally alternative, and I realised that, to be honest, I'm quite mainstream. Thanks, Chloe. Is it true they use Coca-Cola to clean blood off roads? This is what I've heard, said Imogen S. Jesus, not. I mean, you everyone knows the experiment. You put like a dirty coin into Coca-Cola and it out 2 hours later, it's brand new. It's like shiny. Thanks, Abigail G. Weird facts about Coke, because it's a very strange drink. I think I've read somewhere that they used to kind of wipe it on stages for like musicals and stuff, because it's like sticky and it stops people slipping up. But then if you think about it, if that's what it does, if it makes a floor sticky, then what's it doing to your tum-tum? It's a very evil. My rule, I've got a personal rule with kids. I'm allowed to drink it when I'm out, maybe in a restaurant, picking up a Coke, while I'm out and about, but I'm not allowed to myself. I'm not allowed it in the house, okay? That's my rule. This is one of my first of your live streams, says Elise Hart Harry. Elise Hart Harry. Is that Harry Styles? Sorry, I'm not quite Harry Styles. Sorry to disappoint ye. Sorry to disappoint ye. I love you so much, Chris. Please notice me. Please, I love you. I love you. Oh, it's gone. Sorry, I didn't get time to read your username. Quick word of warning, the chat moves pretty quickly. Don't leave long messages in the chat, because I've got a lot of fans. Unicorn says woof. She's moving on to dog noises now. Nice forehead, says Reese D. Look at his forehead, look at the size of it. Using only the power of my mind. Talked today with a friend about my forehead, and she says I look Jojo from fucking Powerpuff Girls. I'll fight you any day, says Reese D. I'd like to see you try. I've watched Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3. Not a new TV show, but I've watched 1, 2, and 3 Rush Hour a lot. So I'd like to see you try. Summer in the City. I'll meet you outside the fucking Tom Scar's booth, and I will knock you out. Will you attend VidCon this year? Yeah, Artichoke Dip. You'll find me. I'll be fighting fans. How is your rash? Says Julia Tara. It's good to know you guys are keeping abreast of my rash. I mean, it's gone down. I mean, it was heat rash, but the heat's gone, so still a bit itchy, but I'm not itching anymore. Look, I mean, it's gone, isn't it? Can't see anything. I mean, it's a bit more at the elbow. Thanks, Jessica T. But, we had 2 days of bursting hot sun. Thanks, Danny Lovely. And then it was showers today. I got soaked. What are you most proud of, says Jessica T. What am I most proud of? Jesus Christ, I don't know. Not letting society get me down. Who's your favourite comedian from SNL? Ooh, good question, Megan H. Saturday Night Live. It's difficult to watch here because obviously I'm in England. I used to steal it from Netflix. Do you remember when you could put a code into your Netflix? Into your online whatever, and you could watch American Netflix. They got rid of that pretty sharp, didn't they? Although they didn't get rid of it that fast. I felt like they let people steal American Netflix for a while just to get people using Netflix. And then we just discovered, and they took it off. And it was like, yeah, you're bullshitting. Because I had it for a year. But I used to watch loads of SNL. I mean, everybody's good on SNL. I mean, I used to love, Will Ferrell and stuff. But I'm a big fan of the New Wave when it was Bill Hader. Obviously heavily inspired by him. Kristen Wiig, all of those guys. Really, really fucking great season. But I don't know if I've got a favourite. I just like the groups, I think. I think Saturday Night Live is better when it's not just one person who's funny, because then everybody else suffers. I think it's a really good group. But, God, I really want to start watching it again, but I can't. I suppose it's online somewhere, isn't it? You can always rip things. Did you ever have an emo phase, says Grimes? No, I didn't. The thing is with me is I've never had this thing. I've basically been like this my entire life. If I was to show you a photo of me from, like, high school, year 12, I'm the same guy. I'm literally this tall, same hair, stubble. I didn't have any emo phase. I think I was friends with a lot of emos, though. Maybe I am alternative. I've got to go to work now. Bye, says Abigail. I presume you've probably already gone. Work in the streets. I guess the song I'm playing on the keyboard, everyone, says Mr. Tingles. We can't hear you. Not unless I guessed you. Have you ever seen the movie Kung Pao? Kung Pao? Do you mean the comedy by Steve Odenkirk? Where... Oh, I think you do, don't you? Kung Pao. It's a comedy, isn't it, where they got genuine, like, old Chinese films and redubbed them, and it's perfect. I remember that's one of the first films that I pissed myself laughing at. Very funny film. Oh, God, it's funny. Kung Pao, you should Kung Pao. Tom Scar's favourite films, which we've bonded, I think. What colour should I paint my nails? Just plain blue. Any colour you want. Go fucking crazy. Unicorn sludge. Woof, 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 woof. Emoji of a unicorn. Emoji of a dog. Interesting. I like your thinking. Getting a bit deep. Thoughts on Olin Rogers' Final Space? I've not watched it. I've YouTube at all this week. Let me see what Olin Rogers is up to. If you don't know who Olin Rogers is, you're an idiot. And you need to get on that pretty fast. Olin Rogers. He's one of the best. I mean, he's overtaken me in subs pretty quickly because he's dated. Oh, Final Space's cartoon pilot. Ooh, I'm going to have to watch that. God, he's been trying to make that for ages. I would argue, I would like to make the argument that he might be the best YouTuber. He really loves his fans, really dedicated, and yeah, he gets very emotional when he talks about YouTube. He's not one of these people who's in it for the money. He really, really wants to make good content for his fans, and I can't relate to that. I just want to make bare dollar. Do you ever feel like crying, says Kira. I do. Thanks a lot. Jesus Christ. Don't want to fight you at some in the city. Be my pal, says Tyler Richardson. Of course, I'm not going to fight anyone. It's just somebody challenged me to a fight. Tom Scar's booth, 2 p.m, says Reese D. I'll see you there. I will be, yeah. And then his next message, be there. Oh, I will be there. I will be there. I'm going to start my training now. Are you a Buddhist? Says Felicia Yu. What the hell? That's Buddha. I don't believe anyone can be Buddhist. Do you know what I mean? You can say you are, and you can say you're not. I think Buddhism's a bit more complicated. I think I was already quite Buddhist before I started what it was. Jesus Christ, we were trending ago. Now someone else is Martin Sellner. Who's Martin Sellner? One of you guys will know. He's got 3.3 thousand people watching him. Who the hell is Martin Sellner? Does anyone know? Jesus, let me have a look. Martin Sellner, I'm very jealous. How the hell does he pull in those kind of numbers? What is he, a hooker? Martin Sellner. Images. Not even up for God's sake, either. Oh, he's an MMA fighter, is he? No, he's not an MMA. No, I've put Sellers in, that's why. I put Martin Sellers in. There's Sellner, I said. Listen to me when I'm talking to you, Google. Martin Sellner's Twitter. I get very into these people. Oh, he's German. He's German. He's a German man. So I don't know what he does because I can't read any of his tweets. It looks like maybe a German comedian, maybe. Lots of politics on his Twitter. I should get political, shouldn't I? I should be a politic man. Shit. Let me just check. Am I live streaming on the Google as well? On the YouTube? Let me visit my creator studio for a minute. Have a look. Stats. Look at my statistics. I suppose I can't tell. I can never tell if I'm live streaming, can I? Oh yeah, it tells you. It's quite weird live streaming on YouTube as well. I think it puts a message on all my videos that I'm live. I love YouNow. I hope you guys have started YouNowing. It's good for you. Guess Mr. Tingles, please. Should we guess Mr. Tingles? Should we guess Mr. Tingles, everybody? Sounds like I'm part of a bloody children's TV show. Sorry if it froze for some people. I seem to think it freezes when I bloody go onto a different website or something. So I'm going to close my Twitter. Maybe that's what I think that's what does it. I just wanted to say thank you. Says, oh, it's just Molly. For what? Can you and PJ please make more vids? All right. I can't do more. But, you know, you'll see. You should guess people real spicy, said Megan H. Should we guess somebody? Might guess where we just go through as many guesses as we can. And keep it snappy, do you know what I mean? Keep it snappy. Maybe do a minute each or something. Go a bit crazy. Do you like Bo Burnham? Yeah, it's great, said Bridget Bloot. It's great. Do you still listen to Vaporwave? Says Jacqueline. Yeah, it's best genre of music ever. What's your favourite episode of Futurama? Says Bridget Bloot. Bridget Bloot. It's all good, isn't it? It's all good. The one where Fry is trying to find a place to live, and he realises that Bender's got a massive cupboard. That's probably my favourite, I think. Just wanted to say hi, you're amazing, says Dan and Phil's Love. It's a bit of an odd username. It's a bit odd. How's it going with you? Says, oh, it's Molly. It's going great. It's going really great. I got a hamster and named it after you, says, oh, it's Molly. What, did you name it Crabstickz or Chris? Have you played The Simpsons Tapped Out? Ugh. Danielle W., is that the PlayStation 1 game where it's like wrestling? Because I heard that's a pile of shit. Thanks, Night at Howells. I better mention all the top fans again, shouldn't I? Number 1 fan, Abigail Green. Number 2, Night at Howells. Number 3, Bablam. Number 4, Cami Diaz. Thanks, Night at Howells again. Oh, it might be the same one. And then number 5, Tyler Richardson. No, it's an iPhone app. Oh, yeah, you mean bloody... Yes, and I blew a load of money on it, so I deleted it. Because fudging fudge. I had far too much money on that game. And there's a really good episode of South Park where they make fun of those games. They're called freemium games, aren't they? It's free to download, but you will end up spending more money on it than you would a bloody regular full game. Unfortunately, I'm a Simpsons fan, so all of it was cool, and some of it was written by the actual creators, and it was funny, and I had to get rid of it. I mean, it's probably still going, isn't it? Oh God, I'm so glad I deleted it though, because yes, it's good. Yes, it's really bloody good. But my God, what's the point? Have you played Katamari Damacy? Is that the one? Is that the game where you roll a big ball around and collect up civilians and shit? It's very funny. I like it. Please name my next bird, says Jamie James 26. Call your next bird. You mean pet? I hope you're not talking boyfriends or girlfriends. Please name my bird Call it shit wipe. Drag me, please, says Daniel Howell. I don't know what that means. Memes? Me? Is that, I don't know. What's it mean? Tell me what that means. Is it a meme? Please guess me one day, says Georgia. We'll do guess. We'll do guess in a minute. I just got to get through these messages, don't I? Do you play Town of Salem? I don't know what it is, Megan, I'm afraid. I've wasted so much money on it, Danielle. Danielle, Simpsons Tapped Out is not... It's not as fun as you think it is. Don't worry, I was stuck on it for a month. Seriously, just delete it. You don't miss it and you save money. And I know you've built up a town, you've built it all up, but... Let it go, seriously, and do yourself a favour, never buy any games with in-game purchases ever again, because it's evil. They know what they're doing, they know how to make money, and it's bad for you. Drag means make fun of me, Chris, says Daniel Howell. Well, to be honest, I don't even know how to make fun of you, Danielle Howell, because your username is probably not even your name. Maybe Danielle. Is your real name Danielle? And then your profile pic is just a picture of Dan is not on fire. How the hell am I supposed to make fun of that? Don't even know who you are. Do you like Iron Brew, says Claire Doherty. You're Scottish, aren't you, Claire? Do you like Iron Brew? I think you're Scottish. I think you're talking about Scottish. That's the drink that's literally made from Scottish iron beams, isn't it? Steel beams. They melt them down and turn it into Iron Brew. I used to like it, but it's a very powerful drink. I think there was a point when I was a gamer playing it. A lot of games in university where it's all I would drink, Iron Brew. Very, very thick drink. Ooh. And there was one time when I left some Iron Brew in the bottom of a cup. And the next time I went to it, it had all crystallised. It had turned into crystals. So I think that put me off ever drinking it again, because it's going to be in my tummy. Can you remember the... Says EJK42. EJK242. I've got it written down. Chang Far Pok. Chang Far Pok. Well, that's the first bit. How's the book you're reading? I'm reading Terry Pratchett right now. Good. Terry Pratchett's always good. Hayley Fleming, I like your face. I like your face too. Did you ever play Monkey Island? I have, yeah, I have played Monkey Island. I couldn't really get into it because I got stuck. The School of Life is my favourite, Chubba Woodbutt, that's good. If any of you are looking for a YouTube channel to follow that's about, self-educating yourself, you know what I mean? More than just vlogs. Follow School of Life, it's good for you. Woofy woof, 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 says Unicorn Sludge. She's obviously lost her mind. Reese D, I'm a girl, but okay. Whoa, 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 I'm not fighting a girl. I'm being drama alert. Because I'm bloody Chris Kendall. Chris Kendall, teen, fighting girls at Summer in the Sea. Bye, Chris. Guest week tomorrow, please, says Tyler Richardson. I presume you've already gone, but there you go. Adding fuel to the fire here, says Reese D. That's how I like it. I like my drama. Favourite scene from Friend Like Me? Good question, Chubblewood. But if you haven't seen Friend Like Me, it's a short film, directed by Sammy Paul. You should Google it. It's on my YouTube page. Other stuff I've been in, the playlist on my YouTube page. Favourite scene I've been in. Tell you what it was. There was a scene where I had to eat pizza, and if you don't know, filming any kind of thing usually takes about 5-6 days minimum, maybe even more. And every single scene I did, I had to eat a new slice of pizza. And you know how pizza's like? It's really tasty, obviously, but the best part of a pizza is that first bite, right on the point. So basically, every scene they wanted me to eat a fresh piece, so they kept just giving me the fresh piece, the fresh bit. Point. I'm driving now. Don't make me crash, Tyler Richardson. You shouldn't be watching or listening to me while you're driving. For God's sake, pull over, watch the 4-hour stream, and then continue your journey. I'm about to dye part of my hair blue, says Alex Aimahoheika. I just met somebody today with blue hair, and she was very nice. Blue hair is very good. Just make sure that you change your wardrobe as well. You want every match, babe. Would you ever get a tattoo, says Daniel Howell. I read yesterday that apparently everybody who's been killed by capital in America has had a tattoo. So I don't think I'm ever going to get a tattoo. I've never felt like it. I mean, it feels like people get tattoos to kind of signify something special happening in their life. And my life is pretty bland. I don't know what I would have to get. Thanks, Night Howls. It'd have to be a tattoo of something completely bloody boring, like a pizza slice or, you know, the Tumblr logo, for bloody hell. Don't tell me what to do, Tyler. I'm sorry, I don't even remember what I said. Do you ever play Boss Monster? You should. I'll give it a go. How's the Coca-Cola addiction going? As you can see, not very well. Reese D. Misogyny, fight me. I know, I was a bit misogynistic. I said, you know, fighting a girl is not good. But I'm not saying I will fight anyone. I'll fight you if you're girl, boy, dog. Thanks, Danielle. Danielle W. I'll fight anyone. It's just that everybody else is misogynistic. Because I will win, Reese D. I will beat you to the ground. And it's just gonna... People are going to get the wrong idea. That's all I'm saying. I'm not misogynistic. I will fight anyone. I don't care what genitals you have. Headed out to get the books because of yesterday. Oh, very good. Looks like the Crabstickz book club is it's really kicking off. Asher B. Guests today? Okay. If I'm going to do guests, I want to get through every single guest. Hey, Cami D. Hey, Chris. How are you? Thanks. I'm good, Cami. What's your favourite Chemical Bros album? I don't think I have. Maybe Surrender, is that one? You haven't making me Google now. Or I might be just thinking of the song. Yeah, I think that's the album. Yes, Surrender is the third studio album by British electronic music duo The Chemical Brothers, released on the 21st of June 1999. That one's my favourite. That one's got the best ones in, I think. Under the Influence, Out of Control, Let Forever Be, Hey Boy, Hey Girl, Surrender, Dream On. Yeah, it's got the best ones in. I mean, I like a couple of other ones as well. It's just the one that's on top of my head, to be honest. How's your mum, says Firu. She's fine. Don't talk about my mum. She appears. She appears on my... I tell you... It's the strangest thing. When I talk about my mum on YouTube, she actually appears on my friends list watching me. So don't talk. I hear that you say my mum's name 3 times in a mirror. She will appear on your chat. I missed this book club thing. What? Says Cami D. Don't worry about it. We've just started a book club. You're not invited anymore. If you don't bother. Okay? We're deep into the book club now. We all read, yesterday basically, we all got together and read The Maze Runner. Are you a Slytherin, says Daniel Howard. Do I look like a Slytherin? I'm a Puff. I'm a Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff. I done my makeup in case I got guested. Oh, Hannah, don't do makeup for guests. Jesus Christ. I ain't put any on. I'll kick your skinny butt, says Reese D. You need to back off, okay? Reese D. You're getting real aggressive and I don't like it. But I like books, says Cami D. I know you do. I know you do. Get reading then. I mean, we didn't really start a book club. Don't worry about it. I'm just joking. Did you start the shitstorm on Twitter about you? I don't know. Is there one? Tell me what it's about. I don't go on Twitter. I'm a creative. I stay away from that stuff. I'm the one who makes the drama. I don't read the drama. Stop fighting people, Chris. Tyler, I'm not fighting anyone. I'm just having major problems with this Reese D. She keeps coming at me, making swipes at my mush. Can't stop it. I'm cuddling a python, says Jamie James 26. I don't know what a ball python is. I'm a little bit concerned. I have to leave for work in 20 minutes. Go to work, Tyler. Make some money. You've got to make that cash. Here to cash on my dibs, babe, says Hannah S. I don't know what that means. I'll fight the book club. Reese D. Jesus Christ. You're even... Not only is Reese attacking me, but she's now actually going after the concept of book clubs. What do you think of the new companion? I don't know. I've not seen an episode. I'm looking forward to it, though. Finn? Unicorn Sludge, have you seen the new IG update? What's it stand for? By the way, I'm very old, guys. Instagram, is that what you mean? Instagram, that's IG, isn't it? I don't know. To be honest, I know everybody loses their shit when there's an update, but I've never even noticed the bloody things. Kill Bill 1 or 2? 1. 2's all right, but one's got the most fighting in it. How's your rash today, Tyler? It's gone. It's looking a lot better. Hi, hun. How are you today, Georgia? I'm all right. And that's all the messages done. Jesus Christ. Apart from people who are just messaging now, I'll get to them at the end. Don't worry about it. Should we do some guests then? Let's do some guests. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Get ready if you're doing guests. If you want to do a guest, get ready. Put your face on, tidy your bedroom. Let's see how many we can get through. Let's try and get through as many as we can. It feels like I don't want to say we're doing guests and then just focus on one person, do you know what I mean? Let's see. It says on my thing that some of you have crowns next to your name. I don't know what that means. Maybe I'll go after the people with the most crowns. Oh, I see. It's kind of put people in order. Cammy D, let's have a look at you. Let's see what you're all, Cammy D, if you're there. You're from Great Britain. Good. God bless the Queen. She's so hot and sexy. Sexy Queen. Trending now, Saffron Barker. Who the hell is Saffron Barker, for God's sake? Not got as many people watching me as we did yesterday. It was about 500 of you. Now there's only 389. Just a small one, an intimate show. Cammy D's gone. That looks like I can't connect to Cammy D at the moment. We'll try someone else. Corinne S, are you there? Corinne S. Oh, internet's bad, so this is why I don't really always do the guest thing, because I never know who's going to work. And then we end up just watching a blood screen. I think we've talked to Corinne already, haven't we? Corinne Skeleton. Yeah, let's do some guests. If you want to guest and talk to me live on YouNow, then you're crazy, and I don't know what you're thinking, but we can give it a go, can't we? And someone else has gone. It looks like I'm connecting to people and it's disconnecting. It's probably a problem on my side because I have a shit internet. Oh, it looks like I can sort out the guests. There's a drop-down box. I can sort you out into levels. Thanks, Night Howls. Levels. Who's been waiting the longest? Who's just joined? And alphabetical. I'll stick with level. So it looks like we're going to talk to Mr. Tingles if you're there. I thought you were working. Don't you work at this hour, don't you? Mr. Tingles. Calling Mr. Tingles. Mr. Tingles. It looks like my internet's been really bad, ladies and gentlemen. Because Mr. Tingles, he connected easily last time. Let me have a look at the chat. Are people saying what's going on? Am I freezing today? Am I lagging a bit? It's just got rid of Mr. Tingles, and he wanted to guess, so I don't know what to do. Let's leave it a few minutes and we'll go back to it, because my internet kind of goes in waves of good and bad. Unless all three of the people I tried to guess changed their minds and thought, no, I'm not talking to this psycho. I need to calm down. This bloody coat's going straight to my brain. It's going straight to my brain and it's closing my pineal gland. I'm a fan, thank you. To those guys I tried to guess, do tell me if it worked. Okay, so Corinne says froze. Ay, caramba. I'll tell you what I'm going to do that it might be changing. I've ordered myself an Ethernet cable. Actually, no, it's not going to work because this is a Mac. The Ethernet cable's for my thing. I might have to not do guests until my house that I live in has better internet. Because it's been hit and miss for a few times now, hasn't it? What are we going to do? It's not right that I am one of the biggest YouTubers in the world, and I have got internet that you'd expect your gran to have. Have you been working on any new videos? Says Fantastic Foursome. Username Fantastic Foursome with a picture of PJ. I have, but I'm not going to tell you because I like it to be surprised. You know what I mean? I don't build it up like all these other YouTubers. Any advice on how to come out as bi? Says Hayley Fleming. I found it was quite easy to do it in a song. The quickest way is to do it along your street, like a Broadway number. I'm bi, you know, that kind of shit. Then everyone in your street knows, everyone's having a good time, it's a song, people can get involved, but then the song ends, you go home, and it's fine. In all seriousness, you know, you just say it, don't you? I like to just drop it into conversation. Bye! People just think I'm leaving, but please try again, says Karina. All right, we'll give it another go. Come on. Let's give it another go. Come on, Lord. Jesus Christ. Corinne. Come on, Corinne. Connecting to Corinne. Maybe it's because I've not plugged my... Oh, Corinne! Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
It's kind of laggy on my side, but I can at least hear me.
Yeah, I can hear
maybe,
you.
Okay, cool. It might catch up. It might start being good. Once we've connected. We've connected now, haven't we? So maybe it'll work. How are you?
Yay! Question for you.
Oh, okay. Don't embarrass me.
And, it's probably going to be, a massive no, but...
Hold on. You're breaking up a bit. You're breaking up.
Really?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Go. There you go.
Can you still hear me?
Hello. Yeah, there. That works. Can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me? Oh God, what's going on? What's going on?
I don't. Would you consider going to my prom? Would you consider going to prom with me?
I can't go to with people. Are you crazy?
Oh.
What will the internet say?
I don't know.
When is
you don't
your
have
prom?
to
When is your
be
prom?
there, but it's
When is it?
It's on the 22nd of June.
Jesus, where is it? Where'd you go? Where are you from? Oh, where are you from, Karine?
It's frozen. I literally didn't hear anything.
Oh no. Oh no! You see, this is why the guest thing isn't working. But if you can see me, no, I can't go to prom. I'm senpai. I need to be cool. I'm gonna have to drop, Karine. I'm sorry. Don't worry. I will guest more when I've got a connection. But I can't go to prom. I'm gonna drop it because I think it might be lagging everyone else. God damn! I wanted to do guests today as well. Bye, Karine, if you're still watching. I can't. Everyone's saying I should go on this prom. I can't. I ain't got anything good to wear, have I? I can't go to prom with any of you guys because then everybody will want to get prom with me and I'll be busy all the time, won't I? Going from prom to prom. And now I'm 28 years old. Everyone will think I'm a pervert. For God's sake. Yeah, sorry about my internet, guys. I'm not even going to try with a guest today. The internet it's bad here on a way where some days it's okay. I mean, what I'll do now is do one of them internet speed tests. I'll tell you how fast my internet is. I'll be embarrassed. I'm gonna ring this guy tomorrow. I really am. I can't be doing I can't do Twitch. I can't do now. Uploading a video takes about 2 hours. It's embarrassing. I need to sort it out. It's the next on my list. Fuck it. I'll pay the money as well. I'll pay anything for bloody better internet. I bet Dan Howell has better internet than me, doesn't he? I should just go to his house. If any of you guys want to do one, we can test our speeds together. I'm 15.52, so I'm not even getting what I've fucking bought. It's so horrible as well. On this website on the side, it's got advertisements for better internet. You know, you can go up to 100. You can get 100 megabytes. I went to the YouTube space in London and uploaded a video. It took 3 seconds. 15 megabytes. What's everyone else got? I've got 15 megabytes. Does anyone else have... Mine is like 96. Oh, Jesus. I'm coming to your house. I'm coming to your house. I'm on 112 megabytes. It's so embarrassing. Oh, my mum's watching now. Mum, is it mum or is it my sister using mum's laptop? Mum, you can leave a comment. Do a comment. Although explaining to my mum how to use a computer is bloody mental. Say something, Mum. Say something to me if you're going to... Don't just sit there watching me. I'm watching for you, Mum. I'm watching the chat for you. Put something in the chat. Or Charlotte. Or maybe it's Hayley. My bloody sisters. My bloody sisters. She's not put in anything. She'll be too shy. Do you remember that video I did with my mum where we went round Harrogate? She was embarrassed. Oh, she was embarrassed. She thinks I'm crazy. Oh, looks like Mum doesn't want to say anything. Helen Kendall. Jesus. I'm going to have to go soon anyway. I'm going to have to go soon. I've run out of Coke. What else we got going on? You haven't snapped for a while. No, that's true. I haven't. It's weird, Snapchat. It's very it's a good it's a good app to use, but I find that a lot of the time I do it for about 2 days and I'm bored already. Do you watch Broadchurch? No, I don't. I haven't seen it yet. It is good though. Yeah, sorry. A lot of you are asking me to guest again, Hannah and Mr. Tingles, but my internet's not going to do it today. Seriously, I know when my internet's down. It'll be because my flatmates are in and they're all on Netflix or porn or something. W, thank you. Do you like K-pop? Korean pop music? I can't say I'm mad for it, Hurley. I can't say I'm mad for it. What should we do to close the show? What should we do? Be a YouTube video soon. Don't worry, I'm not just doing YouNow. There will be YouTube videos soon. I will be Rose Walker. Who's Rose Walker? Somebody's watching me. Rose Walker's watching me. What should we do? What should we do to end the show? What should we do for a closer? A big finish? A big dance number, maybe? I'm really itchy again, guys. I'm really itchy. What should I call my new... Why have I got loads of people watching me now? What's going on, you perverts? Find something better to do. Watch telly or something. Oh, why am I so itchy? I'm going to die. What should I call my new cat, says Chloe Cooper. Why don't you call it Oren? Because my cat Oren, I don't know, I was talking about this yesterday. My cat Oren, named after Final Fantasy X character. He died recently. How do you spell Oren? That's Aaron. But you can name it if I would suggest. Oren from Final Fantasy X. Although I can't remember how to spell it. Let me see how to Final Fantasy X. Oren? A-U-R-O-N. Spelled it wrong. A-U-R-O-N. You probably can't see it, can you? Call your cat Oren. I miss you, Oren. I know you're up there. To be honest, Oren was a bastard. He wouldn't let me touch him. He's not one of those cats that like, oh, he's so bloody cute. If I even went anywhere near him, he bit me. He hated me. Hated my guts. I mean, he wasn't a bad cat. He just didn't like people touching him. So it's not as if I don't think he was alright when he was younger. I've never like on my lap stroking him and stuff. Bloody a fat bastard. Probably had a heart attack at the end. The biggest, fattest cat you've ever seen. Oh, you bastard. Can't believe you're dead. But, you know, it's pets, isn't it? Got a shorter lifespan than people. Fattest bastard you've ever seen. We don't even know how he got fat because we didn't feed him that much. We think he was going to different gardens, just picking and choosing from old ladies. You know what they do? You know, cats where they go to different people all night, don't they? And everybody feeds them. Fattest bastard you've ever seen. Are you proud to be a northerner? Says Jack Rogan. I wouldn't say I'm proud to be a northerner. I always feel it's a bit dumb to be proud of anything like that. I'm proud to be American. I'm proud to be northern. I'm proud to be... Shut up. It's just born on a different part of land, isn't it? Tell you what was weird. I did go to an audition recently where they asked me to do a northern accent, and I was like, well, that's going to be easy. I'm from north. I'm up north. And I found it very difficult. I found it very difficult to do the northern accent that they wanted to do, because I don't think I sound that northern. I do sometimes, but I think while I've been in London, I've kind of got rid of the northern accent, so I get more work, because you don't really get a lot of work if you sound northern, because it's kind of like a stereotypical character, isn't it? If you're northern, then you can only play characters that are, I don't know, working in a mine or something. Billy Elliot. I kept getting cast as Billy Elliot. I'm proud. I mean, your mum appeared, says Firu. I know, she keeps appearing, doesn't she? Keeps appearing to tell me off. It's like I can feel her looking at me, disapprovingly, wanting me to behave myself. It still might just be my little sister. Hannah S., don't do your makeup for guests. I tell you, guests isn't working today. It's not working. How do you feel about fanfic, says Georgia. Fanfics is where people write stories about me, but usually sexual stories, erotica. To be honest, it's all up to you. Go crazy, I say, but I don't sit and read it because it would send me mad, probably. Can I be your senpai, says Tyler Richardson. I'm senpai. Recommend a song to us, says Chubba Woodbutt. What shall I recommend today? What song can we recommend today? Let me get my Spotify up. Let's find you a song. Let's find you a song to dance to. I've been listening to loads of Major Lazer while I was going out for my jog. Went for a jog. Classical music. I've got classical music. Doctor Who. What's in my Doctor Who? Here's that song. I like that song from Doctor Who Series 12, the Murray Gold soundtrack. It's called A Good Man from Doctor Who 12th Doctor. I love the Doctor Who soundtracks. I used to buy them all on CD. Can't really buy CDs now without looking like a square. Does anyone else listen to the Doctor Who soundtrack? You bloody nerds. Do your Dalek voice. I can't. I don't think I have a Dalek voice. If you're talking about the one I did in my Crabstickz video, then, I mean, you use a machine. I used a machine to do it. You just talk normally and then go into editing. Dalek and the Dalek. That's as close as I can get. There isn't even... No one does the Dalek voice. Even the guy who does it on the TV show uses a machine, doesn't he? Doctor. A doctor. It fucking hurts. Doctor, you must be the doctor. I sound more like Davros dying, don't I? Doctor. That's not. There it is. This is one of the best songs from the season. It's just Doctor Who, isn't it? It's Doctor Who as fuck. Doesn't really suit this broadcast though, does it? But who's your favourite Doctor? I really like Peter Capaldi. I know a lot of you fangirls and fanboys that are a bit too young find him a bit old, but I think he's perfect Doctor Who. David Tennant was great. David Tennant brought the show. It was lacking, you know, the 80s and all that stuff. But the thing about David Tennant, he was very good. But the Doctor is a very broad character. You can play it any way you want. And I'm so glad they went with somebody with a little bit more gravitas, you know. Unfortunately, he's not had a lot of good stuff to work with yet, but I really, really like him, and he makes me happy watching him. And I think people who say he's old because they want a Doctor they can fancy. I mean, you got to go back in time. I mean, he's supposed to be old. What's your favourite David Bowie song? I mean, of course, I really like the Black Star stuff. I mean, it was absurdly good, wasn't it? Let's put some Vaporwave on. Vaporwave. I'm going to put the coffee in it. Maybe I'll take you guys with me. On a tour of the house. Although I feel like I should hide my pants and stuff. Let's go make a cup of coffee. I don't know if the internet's going to break doing this. Should I hide all of my mess? My flatmates aren't in, are they? I've left my fridge open. We're going on a field trip through the jungle. Get my milk. Actually, I better make, Why is my fridge not closing? It's because flatmates have put a pizza box in there. Where shall I put you? Where can I rest you? Scusi, signore. Can you see all right there? I really need a wee as well. Let me get the water. Still all spat on the floor. Welcome to my YouNow broadcast. I'm going to show you how to make a cup of tea. First of all, you're going to have to get a kettle. I like to use bottled water because it doesn't taste like crap. We'll put a bit more in. I spilled water on the floor. And then all you have to do is wait for it to boil. This song sounds a bit like Here we go. Welcome to watching water boil with Crabstickz. Watch as the water boils. You're welcome. Oh, it's getting pretty hot. It's getting hot. Thank you for the applause, Danielle. It's good to know a lot of you are enjoying this content. I need a piss. Thanks, Maya Howells. What to do is select a mug. I'm gonna go for this one. Wake up and smell the coffee. Shit. Even his mugs are funny. Nescafe, Goblin. I'm having a great time. This is great content. Be careful with the boiling water. It's very hot, very spicy. Now that's the perfect cup of coffee. I'm going with fat-free skimmed because I'm getting pretty tubby. Get tub on. So cute. He looks like a little kid. No, I don't. I look like a man. I look like a big old man. I look like an adult. I don't look like a boy. Let's take this to the bedroom. It looks like a horror film. Spilled most of it. Easy now. Sorry, I'm going for a small bathroom break. I will see you again in 3 hours. What shall I let you look at while you... my co-host today. I'll be back soon. Could you tell them that? Tell them that story you told me. Yeah. The one about the... Yeah. Tell them. Yeah. assassin. Look who's back. Back again. Chris back. Tell a friend. The giraffe is dead. Somebody killed him. Somebody killed the giraffe. Did anybody see what happened to the giraffe? Because he is dead. The giraffe. You were all witnessing the murder. The mystery begins. Thanks, Ella loves food. I love food as well. Keeps you alive, doesn't it? Keeps you going. I need a drink. Let's chill out for a bit. Let's just chill out. What I mean? Yes. Well, kind of. Danielle W. Have you seen this mug? It says, wake up and smell. Oh shit. I thought this mug said something. Fuck. Wake up and smell the coffee. Stop. Hammer time. Hammer time. Was that wee good? Oh yes. I feel empty. I feel refreshed. I didn't get that much of it on myself, which is quite interesting. Not as much as I usually get on myself. Thanks, Ella Love Food. Who's my top fans then? We've got Abigail Green as number 1 fan. Night at Howells as number 2. At number 3 we got Tyler Richardson. Number 4 is Danielle W. And number 5 is Bablan. Thanks, Bablan. Pose for a screenshot. There's your goddamn screenshot, you pervert. Why are we not trending number 1? Who the hell is Saffron Barker? Jesus Christ. Saffron Barker. Saffron Barker. Saffron Barker merch. Ooh, she's pretty. She's a pretty girl. Saffron Barker, Twitter. YouTube, I want to be a unicorn. Snapchat from Barker contacts Saffron. She's in Brighton. And she's got 41,000 followers, for God's sake. Oh, she's prettier than me. Why is everyone prettier than me? Cammy D, 50 likes. Thank you. That makes me feel a lot better. Thank you. I'm never going to be as pretty as her. 1.5 hours. Jesus, what have I been on this long for? I became a fan. Thank you, whoever said that just now. Your name's already gone, but, thank you. Thanks for fanning me, guys. Keeps me cool. Stay tuned for more jokes like that. How far away from South Shield, says Megan H. South Shield? Let me put South Shield into my Google Maps. I don't know how far away, but now I'm curious. South Shield is a coastal town, the mouth of the River Tyne. Looks nice. It looks really nice. I'll just go on my maps and have a look. Right, directions from my house. I'm going to put my postcode in, so I won't read it out loud because I know some of you want to murder me. It would take me 4 hours in a car. I don't drive car, so how long would it take me walking? It would take me 90 hours. So I will see you soon, Megan. I'm coming to get you. Please don't give that. Sorry for earlier. Love you. Triple kiss, says Reese D. You are just joining the stream. Reese, basically, she attacked me. She attacked me like a vicious crow. And she's apologising. She's seen the error of her ways. Which is good. Thanks, Ella. We're all pacifists here, okay, guys? I'm not going to start fighting each other. Hello, are you Dan or Phil? Rebecca M. I wish I'd never done videos with Dan and Phil. It's like I'm just in their shadow now. I'm just a poor man's Dan or Phil. I'm not as talented as PJ. I'm not as good at looking as Dan. I'm not as cute as amazing Phil. What am I? What's my part in the Fantastic Foursome? What do I do? What am I here for? You broke me. I'm a broken man. Ah, well, fuck it. No, I am senpai, says Taylor Richardson. What would you do as an evil emperor? Sticky pigtails. I don't know. I mean, where'd you start? I'd have to do some killing, wouldn't I? First of all, I think I would a lot of maiming. Just a quick civil war to find out who really loves me, and then make people dance for me in the streets. Not so evil, am I? Just a little bit out of control. Snapchat, Megan Hughes 93. I think I'm watching Snapchat. I do believe I watched some of your Snap the Day where you were rolling around in your bed playing with Snapchat filters. I watched all of them. I'm that kind of person. Also, I made it to work alive. Don't worry. But you're at work. Stop YouNowing. Nice moves, Danielle. I do have really good moves. I've never really been able to show you guys how good I'm dancing, have I? I feel like I should do a music video for like Chemical Brothers or something, because I am a fantastic dancer. It's kind of like a skill I've kept really well hidden. You'll see it one day. We learned so much gossip from the giraffe. I know you did. He's got a very loose tongue. Can I make you coffee? I'm a barista, says Sticky Pigtails. Of course you can, because this tastes like pure shit. Instant coffee is just instant shit, isn't it? I mean, it's not. It's like I tried some instant coffee the other day. I've forgotten what brand it was, but I swear to God, it tasted like sausages. I went for a piss, says Hannah S. God bless you. You don't need to tell me. Keep it to yourself. Biscuits, says Starbar. Alright, I like these one-word messages. Come to Elgin. Nobody ever comes to Elgin. Is Elgin in Scotland? Claire Doherty? What do you mean? I don't know if you're Scottish. Are you Scottish? I'm sure we had a conversation about being Scottish. Elgin is a former cathedral city and royal burgh in Moray, Scotland. It is the administrative and commercial centre for Moray. The town originated to the south of the River Lossy on the higher ground above the Fullard Plain. Oh, it sounds very erotic. But let's see how long it would take me to get to Elgin. This is basically like a game we're playing on YouNow to keep everyone really entertained. Tell me where you live, and I will tell you how long it would take me to get there by walking. Or log off and do something better with your life. It would take me 175 hours. I hope I'm not being too exact with this. I hope you can't kind of like backwards engineer this and work out exactly where I live. Basically, if you walked for 175 hours from your house, there's a good chance you'd end up in my bedroom. That's going to get me told off, isn't it? Saying shit like that. I'm the new Sam Pepper. Just kidding, I'm coming for you, says Reese D. Oh, that's a twist. He was she was apologising a minute ago for fighting me, and now she's coming back at me. Thanks for being awesome, Pumpkin. Thank you. What toilet roll do you use? Well, that's an interesting question. I like to go with the cheapest one I can get, because I feel like, you know, people who spend a lot of money on quilted toilet rolls need to be shot. There's something I'll do as Emperor. I mean, for God's sake, we should just be using leaves, you know? Wouldn't that be a great way to, like, recycle from the earth? Next time it's, you know, winter and all... I mean, it's going to be winter soon. All the leaves are going to be falling off. Let's recycle them all and wipe our asses on them. Thanks for the applause, Starbar. I'd like to think that's because you agree with me wiping my bum on your trees. I mean, I don't really believe that, but I mean, there's got to be something better than cutting up trees and destroying trees, pulling them down just to wipe our bloody asses on them. I don't like the for fuck's sake, I just like you. Don't know what that means, Tyler. What's your Snapchat, says Ella Loves Food. It's Crabstickz. Crabsnapz. But be warned, I don't do it a lot. Because it's difficult. What's your blood type? I don't actually know. I'm sure it's written down somewhere, Born Hoovian. Favourite Tarantino film? Maybe a bit of Kill Bill, a bit of Pulp Fiction. Actually, no, I really like Reservoir Dogs. It's one of his earlier ones, but I think it's solid. I think it's solid all the way through. Definitely Comty Scotland. T-A-E. Comty Scotland, says Hannah. Definitely Comty Scotland, alright? Fucking Scotland. Right, I'll come to Scotland. I'll come to Scotland. I don't give a fuck. I'll come to Scotland. If I talk like that, will I be murdered? Will I be beaten up for sounding terrible? Come to Blackpool, says Reese. I'm not coming to Blackpool if you're there, you nutter. You'll knock me out as soon as I get off the tram. Walk to New York City. Tyler, you can't walk to New York City, I'd die. I feel like you must want to be single. I like the fact that you've bloody spent bloody money getting a premium message, Isabla, just to tell me that I feel like you must want to be single. Part of me does want to be single. I'm a lone wolf. I don't need anyone to tell me. FFS, it stands for Fantastic Foursome, you dig? Fantastic Four, I suppose it does, really. Doesn't it stand for fuck's sake? I'm bad at typing. Don't call me a ding type. I feel like I'm all hot up on coffee now. I'm starting fights with everyone. Somebody says I feel sick. Yeah. You watch an hour and a half of Crabstickz, I tell you. That's why my videos on YouTube, they can't be any longer than 5 minutes. People suffer from nausea. Thanks, Cammy D, for 50 likes. Favourite Studio Ghibli movie, says Lulu the Hut. Spirited Away, but I've not seen all of them. I really like that last one he did. The Wind, something about wind. The one about the guy who makes paper airplanes. No, he doesn't make paper airplanes, I can't remember. Okay. It's alright. Don't fight me, you'll lose, Richardson. When's your Domio day, says Georgia. Fucking... My Domio day is Sunday mornings, 4 a.m. Tell everyone to watch me. Broadcast this, says Mr. Tingles. Mr. Tingles is desperate for you guys to watch him. He wants to tingle you. That doesn't sound right, I'm sorry. Post a snap when you're in Camden again, says Cammy. I will. You see, doing Snapchats in Camden's quite good because there's all kinds of crazy shit going on. Nice place you got there, says Tyler. I didn't really show off my flat because it's a bit of a state. I basically live with two stand-up comedians, and we've got a new #1 fan. Tyler's back again. Tyler, Abigail Green, Night at Owls, Cammy Diaz, Daniel W. Thanks for being my fans. Thank you so much. We're not trending anymore, though, are we? Arbitrary Vlog. I know who that is. What's Arbitrary Blog? Arbitrary. Oh God, I'm burping. Arbitrary Vlog, was it? Who's that? I'm sure I know who this is. Arbitrary Vlog on YouTube. Let's have a look at their Twitter. on there, YouNow. I nearly stopped the broadcast then. Rich Lock. Danny, he's called Danny, is he? YouTuber, 15k, YouNow at 140k. That's his bio, just his stats. You kids and your stats. Your starts. Simply Nessa 15. Who's Simply Nessa 15? She's trending. She's trending worldwide. She's kicked us off the bloody top spot. Simply Nessa 15. This is what the internet's all about, isn't it? Stalking people you don't know. 15. You don't like me, but you're on my Twitter, lol. How does she know? I don't know if I don't like you or not. I might like you. I'm just checking you out. Twitter name Squid. Simply Nessa 15. I don't know. She looks cool. Might follow her on YouTube. Got 4 followers that I know, so connections. Remember Belgian dude from Eurovision? I do. I never forget him, Trouble Woodbot. I'm 5'5" and I could scrap you near danger, says Hannah S. I'm 5'5" and I could scrap you near danger. Near danger. I've never heard that before. No, near danger. Absolutely near danger. Not even a tiny bit of danger. Near danger. Absolutely near danger. Say hi to the Apple store I work at. Oh, you better not be playing me in an Apple store somewhere. Stop making people commit suicide in the Apple store because you're working them too hard. Apple. I just lost my discount. Check out my band, Canker Blossom, eh? Canker Blossom, eh? I think you just said as in. Canker Blossom. Urban Dictionary. So you've named your band Canker Blossom, but it means something. Who's saying this? Sticky Pigtails. Check out my band. It's called Canker Blossom. Are you aware that this is in Urban Dictionary and it says Canker Blossom, definition, an STD-infested slut, a thief of love and innocence. Did you mean to call yourself that? Then the example is that Canker Blossom gave me the scratchies. Although, once heard at A Midsummer Night's Dream. Okay, so actually, maybe you're referencing Shakespeare. I do apologise. I'm going to get in trouble. Need bother, pal. Haha, need danger, says Starbar. I'm not Scottish. Tyler Richardson, you did lose your discount, fool. You just... Oh, God. Of course I did. I don't care. Stand up for my ideals. Anyway, I've got everything. Got my iPhone, haven't I? Got my iPhone 4S. Don't need anything. Bandcamp. XD, it's Shakespeare there. It is actually Shakespeare. Go on then, let's listen to your song. Bandcamp. Cherry Blossom. What was it? Blossom. Is that what it was? I hate opening Canker Blossom shit. Canker Blossom. Canker Blossom's Bandcamp. Is that what you said? Did you say that? Let me just check. I'm not going to play somebody else's song. Animal Face. This gotta be you. Did I play correct? Is that you? I feel like I'm in an episode of Buffy. Drop it. Fucking hits! more. I'm not very good at singing along to stuff. Let me just check. Is that you, or have I just been dancing to somebody else? I mean, surely there's only one band called Canker Blossom. I think you should all go check them out, guys. Canker Blossom on Bandcamp. This is here's their album Canker Blossom. That's So Killer. Some of the title tracks. Animal Face. You just listen to Animal Face. They've got a song called Freedom, a song called Go Fuck Yourself, a song called Spaz, Jealous Cake, Asshole, Fishing for Likes, Satan, Toby the Drunk, Alone 2, and Switchblade. So guys, check out their album. I've already bought it. Although I haven't, because I don't know how to use Bandcamp. I'll work it out. Was that you, Sticky Pigtails? Or have I just been dancing to some other track? I work at a shelter. I'll get you a dog, says Danielle W. I'm alright. I'm not allowed dogs. I'm not allowed dogs at this flat. Mr. Sticks, you be trending. Yeah, I know we're trending. We're only third. We're going to have to kill some people. Thank you, Chris, says Sticky Pig. Okay, that was you. It's a good song. You know how to make tune, girl. Or boy. I don't know. This is me. Right, Sticky Pigtails. Is that you singing? God damn. You gotta set a on you, girl. You are a moose of the says Rebecca Taylor. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. And that's the end of the messages that I got. Boom, baby. 1 hour 43. What was going on? I thought I'd only had enough energy for a bloody 1 hour show. Don't send any more messages, guys. I'm going to wrap up the messages. Wrapping them up. Although, let me have a look at some of the chats things. Although, I might not be able to say username because it moves too quickly. Ellie Harry, bye guys. Blame the Diet Coke. I do blame the Diet Coke. I forgot how to make tea. Favourite comedian, Eric W. I don't know. Jim Carrey. Leslie Nielsen. I liked him. He's dead. Bill Hader's good. Mighty Boosh Lads. Yeah. 5 seconds of summer, please. I've only got one action. Cringe. I'll introduce... Oh, it's gone. How do you deal with depression? Ooh. Bit too late to be discussing that, but yeah. It's too big a question for me, my friend, I'm sorry. But I did watch a really good video. Maybe I should... There was a video that helped me out thinking about this. Dealing with the depression. Let me see if I can find the video, because I bet instead of me talking about it and making a big mistake, so if you put how to deal with depression Google and then go on the videos, there's a video called Tactics That Work Immediately, and it's by a YouTuber called Noah L. Creef. Noah L. Creef. Have a look at that, because that helped me. I'd rather not just explain. I'd rather not talk about it and then say bad things or wrong things, because it's a very tricky subject. But personally for me, I find that a lot of the things that make me depressed are actually thoughts inside my own head that have no bearing. It's almost like they're lies inside your mind that you believe in for no reason, but you just believe in them because they're your own thoughts, and for some reason we believe anything we say. Oh, getting my text. Will you be at MCM? I don't know. I'll tell you if I am, though. Are you a chav or a neb? Says Ang. I don't know what a neb is. Say my name, please. Tanisha. Chris, I should draw. Oh, it's gone. Do art. Make good art. Yeah, great. Do you like the Gorillas? I think I did. Have they done anything recently? Do you support LGBT? Of course I do. Of course I do. I support them every day in my bed. Hi gozaimasu. Advice for A-levels. Run away from the school. Just run away. Can you say my name, Jessie T? I think that counts, doesn't it? Say hi to my mum. Hi, Hannah's mum, if you're watching. You shouldn't be. You should be telling your daughter to do her homework. Can you come to Greece? Thanks, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll come down. You ever watch Game of Thrones yet? Fiery Foxes? Of course I watch Game of Thrones. Everybody watches it. You have to watch it, else nobody talks to you, don't you? We just burped at the same time, says Sanadu. Good. Maybe we're kindred spirits. Kindred disgusting spirits. How do you get into character, says Georgia. This isn't a character, this is me. This is me 24/7. It's not healthy, is it? Can you say hi, Georgina? Of course I can say hi, Georgina, but I dropped to. Do you ship fan? Do I ship fan? What does that mean? Can you say hi, Georgina? I've already said. Is everyone's asking Georgina? Do you like cheese? Of course I do. Favourite artist? God. Who knows? I can't get into this now. Hannah S, listen to my band, Attila. We'll get round to it. We'll get round to it next time. I'll listen to all your bands. Leave your fools, Tyler. I'm going. Get on with your homework, ladies and gentlemen. You've got a lot on, okay? Exams are coming up, and you have not done enough. And I'm telling you that clearly, because you're trailing. So goodbye, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's show. It's been absolute insanity again. I shouldn't have gone on for as long as I did, but you can't really stop me. And that's me done. That's me away. That's me away, lad. So I will see you tomorrow, possibly at 6 o'clock, possibly with a special guest tomorrow. I won't say who it is, just in case it doesn't happen. But there's a possibility there will be a special guest, and we can see what goes on. So I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Do some revision, for God's sake, unless you're, well, hey, if you're even at school, do some revision. Pick a subject and do some revising. It's not Jimmy. No, you're saying Jimmy. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm itching again. Right, I'm off. See you around. See you on the flip side. See you on the flippy flip. Now you hang up.